Andrew Garfield, man, we know him as the werewolf because the guy was just full on tortured through interviews talking about, I'm not going to be in No Way Home. No, I'm not going to be in it. We all remember those infamous times. The guy even got on Jimmy Fallon just to say, it's photoshopped. It was not photoshopped. What a glorious time as movie fans. You guys all remember that? The hype surrounding that was insane. I love that. And of course, with Spider-Man 4 getting ready to film this year, supposedly, Andrew Garfield was now being interviewed again on Spider-Man 4. And this is what he had to say. Andrew Garfield says he isn't attached to Spider-Man 4, but I know no one's going to trust anything I say from now on. Oh, that is so true, Andrew Garfield. We is not going to trust you, but I'm going to go on a limb right now and say, I believe him. I don't see it happening again. At least not so soon. I feel that this isn't the last time we are seeing Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire. I feel like there's still one more in them, whether it's an Avengers Secret Wars or another Spider-Man movie down the line that they build up to, or maybe even a cameo in Beyond the Spider-Verse. That'd be awesome, right? I just don't see it right now. I still don't see him popping up in Spider-Man 4 or Tobey Maguire, just because also we just have no idea what this movie is about. And I can see he's probably so annoyed with these questions and whatnot. I don't think he's showing up in Spider-Man 4 as of right now. Do I want it to happen? Not that I want it to, but I'd be happy. But also, does anyone care anymore? You know what I mean? Like, we care, but it doesn't have that feeling back when it was the No Way Home era. Something like that would have got me jumping up and down, making a 10-minute long video, theorizing like crazy. Now I see it and I go, oh, Andrew Garfield. Haven't heard that name in a long time. He was the werewolf, kids. Why we call him that? Sit down and let your grandpapa tell you a story. That's what it felt like back then. Here now, it's just, I believe him. I as of right now, I think he doesn't know if he is part of the movie or not. I think they're still working on the rewrites. There is stuff they set up in No Way Home that it's like I would like to see them fulfill. When he talks about, I want to fight an alien. He never wore the black suit. I want to see him wear the black suit. We know the symbiotes are somehow going to be part of the future Spider-Man storylines. Can Andrew be in there? But also, it's like, I kind of want Tom to shine on his own. Tom needs to have his own moment again. If his movies now rely on having the old Spider-Man actors come in, that should tell you all you need to know about what they need in Tom's movies. If Tom can't carry it by himself, then just give me Amazing Spider-Man 3. Give me Tobey Spider-Man 4. And just let Tom, be happy. Because even Tom Holland was recently talking about when he'll retire. He was doing interviews. And he was talking about when he'll retire. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Look at this, man. That's insane. It's Photoshop. It's Photoshop. I'm telling myself that no one can look that good. All right. He said here, Tom Holland on his acting future. When I have kids, you will not see me in movies anymore. Golf and dad. And I will just disappear off the face of the earth. Now, I don't want to speculate and pry into Tom Holland's private love life with Zendaya, which is a very beautiful relationship. Every time I see an interview and he's talking about her, and I'm just like, that's nice, man. That's nice that you found that. But I mean, it can happen any moment. Any moment. Papa Holland can be a daddy, and then we lose him as Spider-Man for a good long while. But that's so honorable that he's a guy that would do that, to say that. He's like, hey, and he's got all that money. I don't know if you guys ever saw that interview. There was another actor named Tom Holland, and he accidentally got sent the check for Tom Holland, for what Tom Holland made from an Avenger movie. And he didn't say the amount, but he said it's more money than I will ever see in my entire life. I just think about that. I'm just like, he's set for life. All these people talk about, oh, he doesn't have a career outside of Spider-Man. Boy's about to be in a Christopher Nolan movie. He's living the dream. And now he's on the point at his young age going, I'm ready to retire. If I have them kids, I'm done. So that's also kind of sad to think about, whether he's gonna end up not being part of these movies or what happens from there. To me, this also just lets me know we're working towards handing the torch of Miles Morales. I feel like the next Spider-Man trilogy is going to be about that, is setting up Miles, and then giving us live action Miles Morales and giving Peter Parker kind of a bit of a break. We've had many years of Peter, and I still love Peter, but I'm kind of down to see a live action Miles and how that will work, especially one that was maybe mentored by another Spider-Man, Tom Holland and all that. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But there you go. Andrew Garfield already denying Spider-Man rumors. I kind of believe him this time. Tom Holland possibly retiring. Maybe not for a while, but it could happen. You don't know. All right, let's move on now